Sup everybody. Sorry we're coming in here a little bit late today, but yeah, as you guys will see, my face is fully masqueraded up. This is, think of it as war paint, people. Think of it as war paint, all right? Don't be alarmed. This is very normal. This is very normal. Whenever we finish a patch live stream, in order to deal with the copium and the hype, we always bring things back down a level. So that's essentially what we're gonna do today. All right, let's talk a little bit about how everything kind of worked out. Okay, I hope you guys are excited. But you know, it is what it is. Techie the Virus is asking who is excited for Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni, I've spoken on it, but we can kind of go over it again. My personal thought with regards to Ni no Kuni is just that I think it's going to be niche. I don't know. I honestly feel like it's going to be not too big. No, I am very aware that it is a pre-existing title. They've had other games which it was successful to the point where it even got its own movie, right? So how bad can it be? But there's currently content creators that are being sponsored to speak on this this title, and with recent news, they released some more stuff. But we're not gonna go too in depth into Ni no Kuni. But just to be transparent, I'm not sponsored by Ni no Kuni, but I'll have to see. I don't know if I have the time to check it out because I have to deal with the Star Rails and I have to deal with Zenless Zone Zero. And I'm currently, if we're really talking about a title that I'm crazy excited for, is going to be Blue Protocol. I do want to play Blue Protocol above all else. I do think that game has a ton of potential. Granted, you know, they can always find ways to screw it up down the line somewhere. Tech the Virus says, at the very least, something else to do than Genshin. Yep, that's true. You can play Ni no Kuni and Genshin in conjunction with each other, and I'm sure the two will flow together well. Soraxis says, excited for filler patch? How? Well, the thing is, 2.7 could have been way worse. 2.7 could have been atrocious. It could have been very, very bad, depending on how they wanted to fill this content. But with how they've done it now, you know, I can't really say much, to be honest with you guys. The only thing I can critique it on is the fact that it still lacks permanent content. There's a huge demand for more things we can do in endgame, but that's just old news, right? Like, we knew in 2.7 they weren't going to do that. So if going off of the stuff that we do know, though, with the events, it's mostly combat driven, and I think that's a good start. But then again, I'm fully aware that this is just going to be some temporary stuff. They're going to come and go, and it's gone again. And then 2.8, we're all going to be crossing our fingers all over again. So what is this? Essentially, it's just FOMO, right? It's just more FOMO. So I'm not blind to it, all right? I'm not blind to it, and I don't want to overly glorify HoYoverse. I think, yeah, 2.7 could have been much better, but it could have been way worse. And for it to deliver what it does, just the fact that it has another Archon quest, I think a lot of people are going to stay quiet on this one. Like, if you guys look at most people's critique or review of the patch, I think very little people are even dwelling on the patch itself when it comes to quality. People don't talk about that anymore because we realize it's pointless. People get really annoyed whenever we criticize HoYoverse for the same thing. Not that it's not right, it's that we're repeating ourselves. So to not repeat ourselves... Oh, Hanna, what are you doing? To not repeat ourselves, I just want to kind of go over that, right? Can we not talk about the fact that there's no permanent content, the fact that it was heavily delayed, the fact that you know, there's imbalances in the game that needs attention. Can we just go past that and evaluate 2.7 based on HoYoverse current performance criteria, right? I think if we want to compare HoYoverse's performance to our expectation and our measurement of their potential, of course they're gonna fall short. But if we just measure it in comparison to previous dead patches, filler patches, whatever you want to call it. What is my cat doing? Oh, she went to mommy instead. I ignored her the whole time and she went to mommy instead. So okay. So yeah. Can we just evaluate Genshin based on the comparisons we have with patch 1.4, 1.5? Right, let's start there. Can we start there, chat, please? Because I would love to sit here and rag on HoYoverse with you guys, but what does that really accomplish? We're just venting our frustrations to, like, I do feel like we have done so for the past little while. Can we talk about this from another not a perspective, like just with some sort of bias? All right, yes, we are biased, but can we talk about this in another way so we can kind of open the discussion up? Do you guys think patch 1.7, I mean patch 2.7 is better or worse than patch 1.4? Because that's what it was, right? 1.4 or 1.5? Like 1.5. Let's put it to a vote. Let's start the conversation here. Genshin patch 2.7 vs 1.5. Which is better? 2.7, 5. And I know this is the funny thing. I know we don't even have 2.7 yet, but like just going off of what we've seen. I think 2.6 is stronger than 1.4. I think 2.6 is stronger than 1.4. Zendao says, what did 1.5 have though? Exactly. Exactly. What was 1.5? Do you guys remember patch 1.5? That's my question. Let me tell you. 1.3 was Ganyu, right? 1.3 Ganyu came out, wasn't it? Or was that 1.2? No, I think 1.2 Ganyu came out. 1.3 was Hu Tao, wasn't it? 1.4 was Kaching? Was 1.4? No, 1.3 was Kaching. With Hu Tao? It was like Ganyu, Hu Tao, Kaching banner was in the Hu Tao, was in the same patch, I believe, with the Hu Tao. And then I just completely blank out what I think there was no characters. 1.4 had no new characters. I don't even know if it had a new Archon quest. 1.5 had Eula. 1.6 had Kazuha. And then we went into Inazuma. 1.4 was Venti Tartaglia rerun. Okay, yeah. So it was 1.4 was a slow patch. 2.6 claps 1.4 easily. What about 2.7 in comparison to 1.5? 2.7, we're getting Yellen, we're getting Kuki Shinobu, versus 1.5 where we got Eula. Did we get Rosaria that patch as well? Oh, 1.4 had Rosaria. Did Eula get released with any other 4-stars? 1.4 was Windbloom. Person with the names of Subworlds. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. We're talking about patch 2.7. We're trying to compare it with the previous slow patches. 1.4, 1.5, and to a degree 1.6 are all regarded as the slow patches. These 3 patches killed it for a lot of people, which is exactly what 2.5, 2.6, 2.7 And maybe even 2.8. Wow, that's a long slow patch. Like yeah, 1.6 is a ridiculously long time. Exactly. I think Hoyoverse knew how popular Kazuha was, and I think it's part of their rerun strategy, right? It's to build up FOMO. Why do we keep getting Tartaglia and Klee reruns? It's because they're not as crazily desirable, and while not insanely good, they're not really bad either. So they're like okay units that just keep giving out and get, because you need units to burn down people's primo gems. When people stock up for 2-3 months and you realize, oh my god, people aren't summoning on anything, giving them some of these older characters, especially for newer players, giving them some of these older characters is going to be a great way to burn down some people's primo gems. And Tartaglia is a great way to do. Oh, you're back. You're back. No, go back to mommy. Mommy, why aren't you supervising her? Why aren't you supervising her? Hannah, go back. Go back. Well, it says 1.5 Surrender Teapot, Zhongli's Story Quest 2 with Ajdaha, Eula, Yanfei. So 1.5 had some new content, but 1.5 did 1.5 have an Archon quest though, right? Did it have an Archon quest? Did it have a zone release? Oh no, go back. Oh, look at her. Oh mommy, look, she's so sad. Oh mommy, look. Oh, go to mommy. Go to mommy. Go to mommy. Go. Okay. Nero says there's not that many quality of life in 2.7 to be honest. They basically change things nobody asked for. Wait, Nero. But the fact that people can now cross-reference their own artifact preset. No, I mean their own artifact main stats. Oh no! Oh no, you're here. Look at this, people. Look at this. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want to chime in on patch 2.7 as well, Hannah? Okay, what do you have to say about patch 2.7? Go. Very good, very good. Very insightful, Hannah. Very insightful. Okay. There you go. Is it getting more chunky? No, I don't think so. I think it's because the way I was holding her. It's a girl, by the way. That's a female cat. Go, Hannah. Why you keep coming to me? Mommy doesn't treat you well, I see. Ah, that's proof. That's proof. Debanyan Mando says, Walrus Bro, what's up? Nothing much, man. We're going over 2.7. We're actually right now talking about 2.7 in comparison to 1.5 because we're assuming 2.9 is 3.0. I don't think we're getting a 2.9, and if we do, then that means we're comparing 2.7 to 1.4, right? So I'm just saying. I'm just telling you guys right now, I think Hoyoverse is learning somewhat because 2.7 arguably is a stronger patch in my opinion compared to 1.5. 1.5, well, we had new characters, we didn't have a new zone, we didn't have a new Archon quest. 2.7, I think Hoyoverse started to realize that they need to release zones exploration in pieces, like what they did with the Economia zone. They had multiple patches where they kept expanding on Economia, both lore as well as additional areas, right? For the Chasm, it's the same thing. They released Chasm Part 1 and now Chasm Part 2. So they try to make sure every single patch there's something we can explore with because they're putting more emphasis on exploration as a form of content. And come next patch, if the Golden Archipelago comes back, if it comes back, that's going to essentially be another zone that we can kind of explore. Granted, if you've already played through the archipelago one time, think of it as maybe just some free Primo Gems. Think of it like you already know what's going to happen. It's like a rerun event. It's a summer event. Let's get excited. Maybe there's going to be some characters that get some skins. Who knows, right? AMV Bros says, not all of us are Zhongli simp. Honestly, his quest was okay, nothing special. Yeah, it's just another character quest. What is there to lose our minds about? It is content though, so we do have to give kind of like, if we're counting points here, yeah, we do have to give points to the fact that, yeah, okay, there was a character quest, but you know, how much of that is meaningful, engaging, and hype-worthy content? Not much, right? Not much. So overall, I do think HoYoverse is learning. Now, people might be criticizing then, well, damn, they need to learn faster. You know, like I think there's gonna come a time where people say, well, they need to really pick up the pace here because we can't wait over a year every time they make any sort of minute adjustments to their content releases. But I think it's safe to say patch 3.7 or patch 3.8 at this point is going to be a stronger patch than 2.7, which is a stronger patch than 1.5. And we're going on this like very mild slope trajectory of improvement. It's just slow, but it's like a snail pace improvement. I'm not, okay, listen, we're not trying to give them a golden star and be like, hey, good job, but I just want to make sure people understand that the game's changing. The game's changing, and it's going towards a better direction. It's just, we can argue the pacing is really the question here, right? Like, how long can dedicated players stick around for until the game gets to a point where it's acceptable for the amount of money they make? Because I think that's how we evaluate them. Listen, I'm about to share something with you guys as well. Listen, probably no, I feel like no content creator is talking about this. One moment. Let me share something with you. So, my little walrus gang people have sent me I can't even look at this seriously. No, like no cap. Listen, chat. Take this with a grain of no, a truck, no, nay, a planet, no, a galaxy. All right, or a freaking galactic cluster full of salt. I don't know how legitimate this is, but I'm willing to bet a decent amount that it's legitimate. All right? I know you guys, some of you guys can't read this, but for the people in chat who can read Chinese, so chat doesn't call me like bias. People in chat who can read Chinese, someone translate this. Someone translate it. No, like no cap. Translate this. Hoyo invest in rockets. There you go. Von Jolie Dima Yuga. Hoyo invest in rockets. Listen, chat. Listen, chat. You can't make this stuff up. Well, actually, you can. You know what? Let's do some research. It's literally one Google search away. It sounds like it's legitimate. Hmm. Okay. Listen, listen, chat. Do you know what this says? This is this basically says like really like are they so wealthy that they don't have anywhere else to spend this money? Like are they really that wealthy? They're saying this person is the question here is like a rhetorical question. It's like, dude, are you like so rich to the point where you have nowhere else to dump this money? So you just randomly throwing money at other. But okay, look, it seems to be a collective investment. HoYoverse is not the only one. Well, MiHoYo, they're still going with MiHoYo. Come on, man, like up the branding, please. So apparently, all the companies here are like co-invested in this project, which brought in a total of 400 million RMB, which is less than 100 million US dollars. So I guess for HoYoverse, they didn't really put in that much money, but still nonetheless, you know, that's like a month. They probably put in a month worth of their revenue just from Genshin into this. So it's not that bad, but still, like, you guys got to understand, this is like really out of left field, right? This and the plan is to launch the rocket in the year 2023. So that's what's going on. I wish I was joking. I wish I was telling you guys, hey, you know, HoYoverse is you know, really hunkering down and trying to make sure all their games are of a good quality. I don't know. Maybe HoYoverse has a satellite in there. Maybe they're starting their own HoYoverse, you know, servers, right? Once they get a satellite into space, eventually that's going to be the groundwork for their own satellite servers or some weird shit like that, to which they're going to run their VR system off of. It really makes you scratch your head, doesn't it? Right? That's a big piece of news. HoYoverse invested in a rocket company. Yeah. Yeah. I think HoYoverse they might end up biting off what they can chew, but with the amount of money pouring in from all their projects, I don't think it's too much of a stretch to say that they can work on all this stuff at the same time and not really feel too much stress from a financial standpoint. However, people, if you want to see HoYoverse crash and burn, let me tell you guys something. If everybody who's playing Genshin right now stops spending money, HoYoverse will shit the bed so hard. You guys will be seeing an entire clown fiesta of like apology letters and Dawei just being like, what you guys want me to do? A Kachin cosplay? Is that what you guys want? Go get the costume. Listen, if everybody in Genshin stops spending money just for a month, or maybe a month is not enough, for like a couple of months, you'll see Dawei in a Kachin cosplay faster than you can say sus. All right? No cap. If everybody globally stops spending money on Genshin, Dawei will be in a Kachin cosplay before the end of the month. Just saying. That's how much power the player base has. It's just we don't have enough organization. We don't have a leader. We don't have a voice. We don't have unity behind these kind of specific movement. We don't have a union, right? Taking the viruses. I don't care about that way. Just make the game better. No, trust. If we can achieve not spending money in Genshin Impact, you can get anything you want out of HoYoverse. We are their cash cow. I think I don't want to stretch it, but I think HoYoverse's income at least 50% is from Genshin. I feel like it's not a stretch to say Genshin probably provides at least 50%, at least, because they, of course, they mostly have other ventures outside of gaming as well. Even though HoYoverse is a gaming company, I'm sure they have made investments outside that we don't know. I think Honkai probably brings in about like 10%. I think they have like 3 other titles or 2 other titles. Like nobody talks about them. But Genshin is carrying them really, really hard. But for any smart company, I don't think they're going to leverage that much of their income into one source, right? So Genshin, 50%. And I think I'm being very reserved in saying that. It could be like 60, 70%, but I think 50, it's already playing a huge part, all right? Von Jolie Dimayuga says, no, seriously, Walrus, I will commit to this revolution. This will be my last Welkin. Heck, I don't even have BP anymore. Look, okay, I don't have BP. Oh, I have a Welkin, but yeah, we don't have a BP anymore, but I haven't bought BP in like 3 months. All right. I haven't bought BP in 3 months. I've been giving away, listen, I've been giving away more money in Genshin Impact than I have been spending myself. And that's mostly in part to my wallet archons who are very generous. Like, you know, Hongle, you know, Flowcat, Lay 7, Sanzu River. These people are very generous. They've been continuously helping out the community, right? So, but just letting you guys know, right? It's not because I'm taking a stance. I'm not really like going on strike or anything. It's just the truth. I don't feel the need to spend money anymore to keep up with the game. When the game first started, there was a lot I couldn't do because I was weak. There was a lot I couldn't experience because I was weak. And once I got strong enough, I stopped realizing. I started realizing that I don't need to spend money anymore. Like, why? Why do I need to level up another 5-star weapon? Who's gonna use it? Why do I need to level up another character? When am I gonna play them? Why do I need to go farm artifacts anymore? Where am I gonna use that artifact? Right? If I keep asking myself the question, then eventually it leads to the point where, okay, I don't need BP anymore. I don't need all those additional resources. To be honest, look. I just have BP. And I'm sitting on 9K and 2,300. Like, I don't do anything with this stuff anymore. I didn't pull for the Ayaka banner. I didn't pull for the weapon banner. So this entire patch, I haven't done anything. Let me check my mail. Let me check my mail. Okay. What's this? I just get random stuff every day. This is randomly in the mail. What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. You know, I just want to say, I don't have any problems with how HoYoverse runs their game, but their income will be reflected based on the demand of power, I guess, for the players feels like they need. If you feel like you're behind and you can't beat Abyss and you need another character, you need more artifacts, yeah, you can buy all the stuff that you want, but even for free-to-play players who started in patch in Inazuma, you're good, right? What do you really need? Unless you're a casual player. But if you're a casual player, why do you care? Right? The try-hard players will. Oh my God, Ayaka, please. Hey guys, I think I see something over there. What is that? What is that? Is that possibly a chest I see over there, chat? Is that? All right, guys, you want to see the ultimate flex? Chat, you want to see what's the ultimate flex? Check this out. Let me flex on y'all real quick. Hard flex. That was a hard flex. That was a hard flex. Nice. Wait. How should I get back? Wait, how do I... Can I... Hmm. Can I use this door? Nope. Nope. Then what? Why is it here? Well, this is a little awkward, chat. This is a little awkward. Wait. Oh! Oh, bro, look what we have to do just to imitate a fraction of Kokomi's powers. We need 2 5-stars just to imitate what Kokomi can do by herself. And people say I was bad at puzzles. There you go. The chest has been opened. All right. I hope you guys are happy. I hope everybody can chill now. So let's take a look. 2.7 has 59 votes. I mean 59%, 41% for 1.5, and it's to be expected, right? I do think 2.7 is going to be a better patch than 1.5, and that's the point I wanted to make. The whole point for me to start the conversation like this is to point out that there is an improvement, albeit very small. Huanglei, welcome, EroticWalruss and Flo. Welcome, Huanglei. We're just kind of doing a post 2.7 live stream reaction discussion type deal. And for the most part, I think people are still just like, oh, it's a filler patch, you know, what's there to be excited about? But I think while I don't want to get people excited for no reason, I do want people to stay hopeful that 1.5, which is kind of the equivalent of 2.7, because 1.5 was what, 2 patches away from Inazuma, which I hope 2.7 is 2 patches away from Sumeru. I really hope Sumeru is next patch, but with everything that they've done, I don't think so, right? Because they would have teased it. They would have teased something about it. They did it for Inazuma, so why wouldn't they for Sumeru? Now, I'm really scared because I think Inazuma, they teased it multiple patches beforehand, right? They teased Inazuma like multiple patches before the actual patch dropped. So if patch 2.9 is Sumeru and we haven't gotten any tease, no art, no special appearances, nothing. So really makes you more, is 2.9 really Sumeru, or is that going to be 3.0? Because I'm taking 2.7 to compare with 1.5 because I think 2.7 should be 2 patches before Sumeru, which is 1.5 was 2 patches before Inazuma. So, you know, comparing these two, I do think 2.7 is going to be the stronger patch, all right? Has more zone, has an Archon quest, has 2 new characters. What's not to like? It's a pretty good patch. Like, if we got this in 1.5, we would have lost our minds. A 5-star, a 4-star, an Archon quest, combat events, a new zone, like part 2 of a new zone to explore. This, by definition, would have been a great patch back in 1.5. This would have been like an entire era-defining patch. This would have been the equivalent of getting Dragonspine. Like, Chasm and Dragonspine are very similar. One is you escalate up a mountain, a snow mountain. One is you go down into a damn cave. Right? So now to see people saying 2.7 is just going to be another filler dead patch, it really hammers home my point in that we have continuously raised the bar of expectation for what is considered good content in Genshin Impact, to the point where arguably Hoyoverse can't really keep up. Oh, and Flocat, are you still here? Huanglei, Flocat, are you still here? I think you guys missed my news earlier. I'll wait until they confirm because I need to share something with you guys. Okay, Flowcat's still here. Huanle, are you still here? Huanle. Please. Yo, what news? Okay, you're still here. Look at this. No cap. I'm not lying to you guys. All right. Look. HoYoverse is investing in a rocket company. Yes. I'm not joking. You can respond. You can react. What's your first thought? HoYoverse is investing in a rocket company which is set to launch in 2023. For what? I don't know. All right? And their phase 1 investment target of 400 million RMB was matched. So what's phase 2? I really don't know. Callers, can I launch my GP and my sanity up there too? Bro, I'm telling you, this thing has gotten me so confused. And I've been trying to wrap my head around this. I'm thinking like maybe they are planning like to launch their own satellite. Maybe that's why. And of course, they're not going to publicly say we're launching a satellite. But I think HoYoverse has like nothing to gain from this. We own part of that company. Yeah, that's our money. Yeah, you're right. That's our money. Part of that is our money. But HoYoverse has nothing to gain from this. Unless they're launching their own satellite, which is probably arguably cheaper to do it like this, right? To invest and write in a clause saying, hey, we can invest. We own, we partially own this. So, and also we want our satellite up there, which I think it's a smart move, right? Get your own satellite into space, occupy that sector before it's too late, before it gets more competitive. Having their own satellite up there probably gives them access to other things as well. I don't know. Look, like to get a satellite up there, you gotta have a damn satellite, right? It's not like HoYoverse just one day decided we want to launch something into space. No, you need to have a satellite. I'm just assuming they have a satellite. Where does that come from? So how much money went into developing a in-house built satellite? Or I don't know, they could have exported. I don't know. But how much of Genshin's money went into that? And how much more is Genshin money bleeding into their other projects that we don't know of? So when we continuously criticize them, be like, oh, they made $3 billion. $3 billion should go back to Genshin. Should it now? Like, realistically speaking, if you were running the company, would you take all your profits and dump it back in? Like, listen, HoYoverse ain't Mr. Beast, right? HoYoverse is like your run-of-the-mill company. They take their income, profits, and then they diversify. They try to stay as diversified as they can. So when one thing crashes, everything else doesn't just crash and burn along with it. So that's the news, right? Like this is incredibly speculatory. There's not much more information we can dig out of this. That's all we know. Taking the virus, dude, at least put 10% back in. I think they put 3%, didn't they? They put 3% back in. Wait, what's 3 billion? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 0.03. Oh, no. Oh, no, they put like 3.5. They put 3.5%. Something like that. Yeah. They put 3... HoYoverse took all the Genshin income from the last year. They put back 3.5% to match a rough $100 million budget. That's pretty insane. Like, to put in 3.5% of your total income to the thing that generated you that income to begin with is pretty bizarre to me. It really is. It's pretty bizarre. Like think about like this. Like this thing generated you how much money? This thing generated you more money than you can ever believe to see in your entire life, and you put back 3.5% of that to sustain it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Where are you getting 3.5%? Okay, HoYoverse said they took them 200 million to develop the game, and it takes them 100 million to run the game every year. And if it takes 100 million for them to run every year, do you think they're going to put more than 100 million in? They specifically told us it took us 200 million to develop the game, and it's currently taking us 100 million to develop the game. And they made $3 billion last year. And if we take 3 billion and times it by 3.5%, that's how we get 105 million. So technically, they're putting back less than 3.5%. They're putting in like 3.3% of their total revenue, not profit, their total revenue back into Genshin. That's crazy, is it not? But people saying they're greedy, but look at them. They're at the same time they're investing in rocket companies. They're developing 2 more games and a ton of things that we don't even know what they're working on. Is it really greedy if they're trying to expand their horizons? They're trying to build themselves horizontally. Like they're trying to just become a bigger and more powerful company that has their reaches deeper rooted into other genres as well. I don't think it's greedy. It's just they're in so much of a rush. It just, they can't stop, take a breath, and appreciate what they already have. They just want, okay, I guess it's greedy. They just want more. They just want more. But I think greedy is not a good way to you see, this is really awkward, isn't it? When a company wants to grow bigger to provide more products to a different audience so they can profit more from different genres, is that greedy? Or is that just being a good business? Ambitious, greedy. Taking the viruses, good business needs to also be good for customers. I do think for the most part, Genshin as their customer base is really feeling the brunt of their greediness, ambitions, or whatever, right? Because we're the ones who are providing them the opportunity to reach for the stars, right? We are the ones who are giving them that opportunity, or we as the customers who play Genshin Impact is providing them with the funds to even to even partake in these projects. Yet, not only do they not respond to the community's concerns, they also actively I don't know. I feel like when we look at it from a business perspective, if I were a HoYoverse investor, I would be happy. You would be happy too. Let's not kid ourselves, people. Let's just detach from the fact that we're players. If you were an investor in HoYoverse in the last 4 to 5 years, you'd be a very, very happy investor. I'm just saying, if you just look at the balance sheet, because let's be honest, if you're investing that much money into a game company, you want to see returns, right? If you want to see a return, and to announce 2 more projects, right? Like not even 2 years after their previous project, it looks good, is what I'm saying. It's a good thing to show your investors that you have been profiting, things are going great, you are investing in a rocket company, right? You rebranded, you're trying to build your own universe, you're expanding on different genres. The paper, the statements look real good. All right. So Zashi is saying our community is a minority to Hoyoverse. I've been saying this for the longest time. To Hoyoverse, we are so small and insignificant that we might as well not exist. You guys might think like, oh, we make up the community though. Like we are the community. No. How many active people are playing Genshin Impact? Let's actually Google this. Genshin active player count. Let's see this. You know, let's do this together. Let's do this together. I've seen this before. Let's take a look. If you guys think we take up a bulk... Wait, I swear this used to be in the millions. Wait, what? I swear this used to be in the millions. Last time I checked, and you guys know I checked this. This thing was pink or purple when we opened this. You know I checked this. This last time I checked it was like 1 point something million. But it's been rising though. Look at that. They've been losing players, but it's peaking. Wait. That doesn't make any sense. But the game should be dying. Average monthly players. We've never seen more players than we are now. Really. See, this is the thing, right? Max players in a day is 10 million. 10 million people. When the game first came out, it was 3 and then 4, 5, 6, 7. There was a peak here in July 30th, 2021. Is that when Inazuma came out? Right? That's when Inazuma came out. And look at that. 62 million players. This is last 30 days. It's not outdated. Look, this is April. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, you're right. Wait, no, but this is March 2022. This is March 2022. Let's look at Elden Rings. How many people are playing Elden Rings? I'm actually curious. Genshin has 658,000. What Elden Rings? Still more than double. Still more than double. What about Lost Ark? More than Lost Ark? Right? More than Lost Ark. What else do you guys want to see? I mean, I don't think we need to see anymore. Like, Genshin is dying at this point. Is it really though? When player count is Skyrim? Really? We want to look at Skyrim? Skyrim, I can't even find Skyrim. This actually, I could literally make a video right now. Being like, is Genshin dying, people? Is it really dying? I can't even find Skyrim. I see New World. That's crazy, people. I haven't checked back here in a while, and this actually really just makes me wonder. Oh, I see why. Because depends on when I check this, the live player count is going to be very different. Right now, it's just people are not logged in. Oh! Listen, I have more subscribers than New World player count. That's kind of yikes. That's kind of yikes. Okay, buddy. Let's stop the embarrassment right there. Let's just go back to Genshin. World of Warcraft. I love we're just going down a rabbit hole. Be like, this is impossible. We have to find something that's more than Genshin. We have to find. There's gotta be a game out there that has more players than Genshin. No. Wait. Let's see. Cyberpunk. I don't think many people are playing that anymore. There's RuneScape, Guild Wars 2. I don't see... Actually, that's a good question. Where is World of Warcraft? Where is a World of Warcraft? Honestly, I don't see it. League of Legends. Come on, League. League. Please, help us defeat this number. There's gotta be something that's more than Genshin right now. Yes. League of Legend. League of Legend. Coming in to slay the demon. Oh yeah, Fortnite, League of Legends. Both of these games should have more players currently live than Genshin Impact. Roblox. Oh, I can't search. They don't have a search feature. Oh. Roblox. Oh, no. That's down here. Search game. Roblox. Roblox. Wait, what? Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. It literally says it right here. What's the most played? Number 1 is World of Warcraft. Right here. Popular game counter. Number 1, World of Warcraft, League of Legends, Valorant, Overwatch, Genshin Impact. Genshin is top 5. What the Genshin is number 5. I'm dumb. Right here. Fortnite is down here though? That's crazy. Really? Fortnite has fallen so far? Apex number 8. What's Fortnite's live player count? What? Wait, then why is it number 10? Is this ranked in number of active players? Now I'm confused. What's Warcraft? Like, how does this work? Hey, chat. It's all time. Ah, that makes sense. That would make a lot of sense. No, but it doesn't make sense. All time? Are you telling me Mobile Legends Bang Bang has more all-time players than Fortnite? Yes. Wait, how big is this game? How big is this game? How big is Mobile Legends Bang Bang? Oh my god. That looks, not gonna lie, clean as fuck. Damn. Max players in a day is higher than Genshin? Bro, we've been grinding on the wrong game. Hold up. Oh. Oh, wait. What? Why is this here? I'm searching for Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Why is this here? Why? Oh my god, jungle like a pro in Mobile Legends. Are you kidding me? We've been on the wrong grind, chat. We've been on the wrong grind. Mobile Legends Bang Bang tier list. 1 day ago, really? This guy's popping off. This ML guy, dude. This guy's like, what is the boss? Who's chat? Give me the best Mobile Legends Bang Bang YouTuber. The best. Like, oh my god, this guy's been on the grind. I sort by oldest. They started doing Bang Bang content a year ago, and they're at 85,000 subs. Look at that ML guide, bro. Really? Yo, this. I gotta hop on this game. Kane says I'm sub to him, bro. I gotta hop on this game. What's this game about? Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Oh. Oh, Von Jolly says it's literally League of Legends ripoff that capitalized on Asian player fad. Right, already started to sue this company. Ooh. But it's huge though. It just shows there's a huge demand for this kind of stuff. You guys see what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is crazy. What? League of Legends Wild Rift. League of Legends has their own mobile game. And it has that. It's like a third of Mobile Legend Bang Bang. Arena Valor is another one. I know that one. That one is huge in China. That one is huge in China. That one's a Chinese one. It's by Tencent, right? Arena of Valor. I played that when I was in China. When I visited last time. I had some friends who were like going crazy. Yeah. That's like the biggest game. It's this game, right? I think I know which one it is. In Chinese, I think it's called it's this one. It's this game. This is the biggest mobile game in China, from what I know. You know, it's funny because it's true. It's funny because it's true. In these type of games, this is, bro. You know it's true that is us after a long day of these kind of MOBA genre games. Bro. 5v5, 1v9. Got him. Dude, this game is fun. I played it. It's fun. It's actually really enjoyable. I can see the appeal. All right, I can see the appeal. But anyways, my point is Genshin isn't dying. Genshin isn't dying. It's not even close to dying. In fact, if you want to argue, Genshin is the healthiest it has ever been. Should we make a video, chat? Should we make a video? Like, okay, admit it, Chad. You were surprised too. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. All right. I'm really surprised because I thought Genshin was at a slow decline because it's normal for a game this successful over time. It should be seeing a slow decline. But in fact, it's the opposite. Every single month, its player count has been steadily climbing. Why? Why? And I do think there is a reason to explain this. There is a reason. Genshin has been very aggressive with their ads. No, listen. You guys might think those cringy ads are like are useless, but no, I really want to tell you guys, if they are useless, why are companies dumping so much money in them? Why? Right? Like, explain to me this. Are companies stupid? If they don't work, why do you keep seeing the same companies like just spamming the ads? Because it's targeted towards a younger audience. Listen, it's these ads are always targeted towards a younger audience, like they're just playing on their parents' phone. It literally takes no time to download a game and try it out. It's free. You can play it on mobile, you can play it on PC, you can play it on PlayStation. It has great reach, and with the recent controversies, I think this is another thing. There's no bad press. It doesn't matter if okay, you know what? Let's first move me from the left side to the right side. Move chat from the left side to the right side. All right, we can make ourselves a little bigger here. All right, chat. Look, I'm buffing you guys up as well. We're getting buffed here. All right, we're getting buffed here a little bit. There we go. Chat is looking nice and swole. You guys feeling swole? Look at that. Look how swole you guys are. All right, let's go. We need to talk about this. This is weird. This is really weird. Right? And it's literally one Google search away, yet people haven't really done so. Like, people haven't really done it. This is so bizarre. Like, I don't know how accurate the information is, but I'm willing to say, judging by looking at all these other trackers they have, dark mode. Oh my god! Thank goodness for dark mode. Holy smokes! You know they're a true legitimate gaming website if they have dark mode. All right, I'm gonna make a point about this. I'm gonna talk about that. Yo, that just added so much legitimacy to this website. You guys have no idea. Anyways, I'm ready. Can you look up money generated per patch? Actually, you're right. Let's take a look. Genshin Impact monthly income. I don't know if this is public. I don't think I don't think there's a. Is there a live revenue? Oh my god. So it goes up to January. In million. Just in case you didn't, just in case you thought Genshin made $180. Dead game. Look, dead game. They only made $180. Yeah, just in case you were confused. Right here. All right, right here. So, from September 2020 to January 2022. We might need to cross-reference this. Maybe. Let's take a look. Let's open that. We need to cross-reference this to a couple other sources. This is old. This is really old. This looks old as well. This is old as well. This is the newest one we found. This is a good search. Let's see. This was published May 5th, 2022. So this one's very recent. No, don't do that. Lay 7 says, hey, Ross, I'm talking to Dante. We're still on for polling his Ito C6 and then looking at his account on stream probably first week of the banner. Yeah, we'll probably do it day one because I'm not polling Ito. I'm polling for Yellen, so we probably could do it. We're just in a bit of a thing right now. One moment though. Listen, chat, look at this. China makes up for 30% of their income. So when you say that they listen to
wet status. Damn, that's hot. Hey Walrus, I'm talking to Dante. Are we still on for pulling his Ito C6 and then looking at his account on stream? Probably first week of the banner.
Yeah. We're totally on. Is it a secret? I thought Dante was there when we talked about it. So listen, if you guys feel like maybe they listen to China or Chinese players more than they listen to us, maybe it's because they spend more. App Store customers make up 50.5%, while Google Play customers make up 49.5%. North America, I guess, like NA. What about like Asia? Are they counting CN and Asia together? Are they counting Asia and CN as one? Because that's not fair. And then we just got North America. Then where's Asia? Where is Asia? Where's the like? Is Asia being put with the US? I don't think so. Yeah, Asia's not even like in here. Japan, even JP has their own freaking calculation, which is impressive at a staggering 23.7%. That's like almost a quarter of the entirety of the game is coming from Japan alone. Yeah, China's basically saying we are Asia. We are Asia. What the hell is this? What am I? You see, like before you know it, you're already like, what the hell is Cookie Run Kingdom? Looks kind of sick though, to be honest. I might go download this after my stream. I'm just saying. I need more things to do on the side. Okay, so I think this pretty much is. I think this is good enough. With these data points, we can talk about it. And along with this, to be honest, like, damn. And then talk about this. These three, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. All right. Let's make the video. All right. Let's talk about it. This is you can't really argue with the data, with the trends, right? Last 30 days. Wow, this graph really got butchered by the. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do it like this. This is easier to see the graph. I don't want some nerds being like, well, actually, Walrus, because you know there's gonna be people like that. Oh my god, is the game dying, bro? Don't think so. All right, so let's start. You guys can spam your hi YouTube. I'll give you guys a couple seconds here and. I'll let you guys know when we're ending, so you guys have I know some people are like, Walrus, we never get to spam by YouTube. But yeah, out of curiosity, I checked. I never thought it would have been this different. from what the community is. And I think one of the answers is that people are just coming on to YouTube less. People are starting to interact with the community less because it's such a freaking pain in the ass to talk to some of these people online. No, I'm not even trying to throw shade at any of you guys or at any content creators or at anybody. It's just that it's not a pleasant experience to interact with a huge majority of the online Genshin community. Like, look at them, people, for God's sakes. Like, these people. Okay, I'm not going to hurl insults, but these people are just very difficult to have a pleasant exchange with. All right, and I think we are skewered by our perception of the community and its and how active it is within our social circles, and we're skewing that to think Genshin is dying when the numbers clearly say otherwise. All right. Okay, let's go. Sup, everyone. Here with chat, live on stream. We took a little dive down a rabbit hole in this whole Genshin is dying kind of a discussion, and to both mine and the chat's surprise, that's just not true. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, right here, I'm gonna show you guys a couple things, and you guys can go do the research yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, say what you want to say, believe in what you want to believe. Genshin isn't dying. In fact, Genshin, for some reason, is healthier than it's ever been, and it's on a steady increase of player base, revenue, and to the point where it makes me wonder, then, where is all this coming from? Where is this negativity and this doom posting saying, yeah, quit now before it's too late, right? Genshin's dying, stop investing your money into it, stop playing it. And I think I have an answer, but let's just go over the air quote facts. Again, you're free to go check the data yourselves. I know some of you guys are incredibly number heavy, right? You're like, oh, Walrus, you miscalculated this. I'm like, all right, theory crafting. Oh, theory craft this. Please, somebody get the theory crafters on board with this, because make sense of these numbers for me, please. Right? Genshin Impact has been doing great, and that's not by any stretch of the imagination. They've broken multiple records, sales records, and it's still continuing to grow. And for people wondering, here is like a very general rough breakdown. It's 30% coming from China and Asia, I'm assuming, because Asia doesn't pop up here. 23.7% from Japan, and US, which is North America. I don't know why they call it US. It's North America. Canada exists. Hello. 19.7%. So when you ever question, hey, maybe HoYoverse listens to China because they're based in China. Well, also, maybe they listen to China because they make up a bulk of their income. And of course, Japan comes second, but Japan has never been known to be a region that is very complaining, right? North America, unfortunately, we're at the bottom. So when we talk about stuff, not only do we have a smaller player base in comparison to China, we are very, very tiny compared to what they have in China, probably not even outpacing what Japan has in terms of player population. And also, we don't give them enough money. So when we complain or when we talk about certain issues, it's no wonder that it feels like our voice is silent. So what happens when our voices are silenced? When we feel ignored, what do? We, at a desperate attempt to grab their attention, maybe we throw a little tantrum. And what do we say, right? I think that's how it started, this trend of saying Genshin is dying, the new Genshin killer. Look at this. Look at all these content creators. They're losing viewers. They're losing subscribers. They're losing the growth that they had. But maybe it's just that people don't want to play the game or don't want to associate the game online anymore. Maybe people are just taking a step back and realizing, hey, I enjoy this game a lot more when I'm not getting frickin' harassed online for building a team non-optimally. It's crazy because I think the casual player is very much alive and enjoying the game. Again, look at the income that HoYoverse has been putting in here. Again, look at the income that HoYoverse have been pulling in here. By the way, in $1 million, right? So back to 2020, which is when the game first came out, you can see they had a really, really strong peak. Like just a month into the game, they were sky high, 176 million. And then as you continue, a year from the game came out, they had another really high sales month being 180. And then just recently in January of 2022, they yet again went high. And I'm willing to say that following this, it's only just consistently holding at these kind of numbers, people. So where is the dying? Where is the doom and gloom when you look at the numbers? Now people might be saying like, oh, Walrus, it's just the whales. The whales are carrying this, right? It's the same people who have spent. They're hopelessly addicted. But if you look at the player numbers, the players are quitting. Where are the people who play the game? I used to be able to go on Reddit, go into Discord and talk with these people, but they're all gone. They've all quit. All my friends have quit. Then let's look at the player numbers. Let's look at the player numbers. Right now, active players, 658,000. But what is this? The average player numbers have only continuously increased and shot up, and we're just constantly breaking records month after month after month. So many more players are pouring into game. So many more players are pouring into this game than the ones that are leaving. Make this make sense for me. What the hell is going on? Is this fake? Is this a fake website? Does Genshin own this website? Right? I can't wrap my head around where this is all coming from until I started to realize, for the most part, we only interact with the environment that we currently stay in, right? If you're on Reddit or if you're subscribed to like Mtash, Tectone, Sekapoko, Ziox, you only interact with these type of groups of people. Then when eventually casual players who needed help in the beginning start leveling up their gameplay, they start to do their own research, they start figuring things out on their own, what value do content creators still have to the general player base? How many people, I mean, even people in chat right now, all of you can easily walk away from all the guides, all the content creators. You don't need to be watching us. You can play the game just fine. It's only when you realize that most players, especially the veterans who are still playing the game, don't need to interact online anymore. They don't need this. And for the most part, I've heard it's a pretty miserable experience interacting with the Genshin community. So it's no wonder you start seeing numbers start to dwindle in your little bubble, in your little environment, and you take that to be the hard truth, when in fact the game has been healthier, better than it's ever been. Hold up. When I said better, I meant the player numbers have been better. I don't mean the game itself is, monumentally better than what it used to be. The game, for the most part, has stayed the same. But I've noticed something else. Today, we've been running polls. We've been talking about the 2.7 live stream, and we've been comparing 2.7 to 1.5, which is arguably its counterpart over an entire mega patch ago. I'm just going to start calling it a mega patch because it's hard to explain, right? 1.5 was 2 patches away from 2.0, which we think 2.7 should be 2 patches away from 3.0. And 2.7 is holding up to be a stronger patch than 1.5. Genshin, or should I say HoYoverse, is learning from their past mistakes. They're growing at a very small, snail-like pace, but they are growing. And with how aggressive they have been with their ad placements. Listen, people, oh my goodness, I can't name how many times I'm just like doing something random or on my phone, taking a doo-doo, watching some videos, and a Genshin ad after a Genshin ad after a Genshin ad just keeps popping up. listen, if these ads don't work, why do companies dump so much money in it? If these kind of ads don't work, how do these games continuously grow larger and larger? Understand that these kind of marketing tactics, they may not work on you. They may make you feel cringe on the inside, but they're very much a powerful tool for these companies to gain new players. And yes, I'm willing to say, for the most part, Genshin Impact numbers are likely inflated by the amount of players coming in through their marketing campaigns. But it doesn't deny the fact that the player base is stronger than ever. Active players are through the roof. Income has remained very stable. Just because YouTubers are losing a couple of views, are losing subscribers, right? Reddit isn't as active, Discord channels are dying off, it doesn't mean the game's dying. It just means this community is unbearable to deal with. Nobody wants to spend time with people who constantly criticize them for every little mistake they make. If this community dies, it doesn't mean the game dies. I'll be honest with you guys. For the most part, the Genshin community can just die off in North America and the game would actually thrive more. You know why? Because it's more enjoyable to play the game, just treat it like a single player game at this point, than whatever we pretend this game is. Like, you can be a part of your own communities. You can be a part of, if you want to debate, if you want to just talk about the game casually. But I've started realizing that people have started distancing themselves from this community, right? Anytime there's criticism, people tell them to quit. Every time they have a question, people get called a dumbass. Every time they have an opinion, you get called either a white knight, doom poster, doom licker, whatever. It's not that the game is dying, people. It's the community that's dying. And that's just the truth of it. I'm smiling, but I'm just starting to wrap my head around this, people. It's really take a hard look at your own communities. It doesn't matter who you support. Right? You think I'm a clown, then I'm a clown. If you think Tectone is a clown, then Tectone's a clown. If you think Mtash is a god, he's a god. If you guys think Ziox is your messiah and savior, he is your messiah and savior. But nothing can deny the fact that the Genshin community, for the most part in North America, is slowly dwindling. People are starting to dissociate themselves, and you guys told them to do that, right? You yourselves told them to do that. It was funny. People go around screaming that Genshin is dying. But it really isn't. It really isn't. It's... Anyways, I'm going to stop repeating myself. You guys can go check out the numbers yourself. If you guys have a theory crafter, they are good with numbers, right? Go get them to run the numbers. Go get them to go do the research. Is Genshin dying? Mathematically speaking, is Genshin dying? And you can come back to this video. You can comment, worst take ever, right? Be my guest. But from what I can tell, Genshin's doing fine. And HoYoVerse isn't worried whatsoever. So before you guys start doom posting for real, like saying Genshin is dying, maybe you should go check out the numbers first. All right. So until next time, urge you all to stay safe. Peace, peace. Say bye, chat. Are they over here? They're over here. Okay. Bye. Okay. That is crazy for me to find out. I always thought, no, listen, chat. I always thought Genshin was losing player base. And this is dumb of me to not double check before I made videos. I mean, I never really talked about the Genshin is dying topic. I only touched on it in separate videos. I never would have thought that it's not only not holding stable, but it's the complete opposite. I am so confused by this chart. Is this not an accumulative chart? Is this not an accumulative chart? Right? Like, could this be an accumulative chart? Am I How is that possible? How is this possible? Yeah, if it's an accumulative chart, it should be flattening. Check out how we collect data section. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. So they're running from a multitude of different websites, not like one. And obviously they can't get the data from the companies, right? Because companies are not obligated to share this kind of stuff. So of course they would never disclose it. It's an estimate at the end, but the general trajectory has to be correct. So this is monthly. That's crazy. It's flattening. Yes, you guys are right. The chart is flattening. Like look at these spikes in the beginning, right? It's rising up, it is rising up, and even like over in this area, it has huge jump. Like that's a 3 million jump. From last month, that's only like 600,000. Is it less than that? 500,000. Right here, there's a 3 million, almost like 2.4 million. And here we have 500,000. So the growth is slowing down, but it's still growing. But it's still growing. How is that possible? I honestly thought it was going backwards. I thought it was like coming down already at this point. But how did we still get 500,000 players last month? Golly, it's the ads. I swear it's the ads. Hell, hold up a second. Let me download Cookie Run Kingdom real quick. Because that game looked fun. Wait, no, seriously, what's the game called? Is it called Cookie Run Kingdom? Is it? Wait, where is that game? Oh, it's this one. What is this? This looks fun. What is this? Wave 5 to 8. Cookie attack speed decreased by 20%. 25%. Is this a gacha game? Is this a gacha game though? If it's a gacha game, are they sexualizing cookies? Are they sexualizing cookies? Okay, for people who play the game, when this character came out, are people calling this daddy or something? That, hey, that's hella weird. What the what? And we have Genshin Impact. What is this? Why is there leaks? Why? Come on, man. I just want to take a look at some cookies and I just got leaked. Bro, what? Chill, man, chill. Wait. I was like, what the hell is that? Genshin Impact? Wait, 2.8? We're not even in 2.7 yet. We're not even in 2.7 yet. Chill. Please. Please. I just wanted to look at Cookie Run Kingdom. And it got leaked for 2.8 for some art for some furnitures. Bro. Bro, you're not safe. You're not safe anywhere. Listen, it doesn't matter where you run to, where you hide, right? Your Genshin leaks will find you. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Okay, chat. Another question. How expensive is Cookie Run Kingdom to play? If I want all the characters, how much does it take to get one character? Please, somebody answer me this question. How much does it cost to get one character? This guy looks clean. Not gonna lie. All right, I was trying to hide it, but this dude be looking clean.
Sussy the Flowcat just applied wet status. Damn, that's hot. Hoyo lawyer. Knock knock.
No, please, it was an accident. Please. I was scrolling on a webpage and it just popped up. All right. Let's take a look here. Let's open the Play Store. Let's go to Cookie Run. Is this a pay to win game? They have so many different ones. What the? Why do you have an ad? Why? Oh my god, why do you have an ad when people search Cookie Run? Are you that paranoid? Oh my god, there's 3 ads before the first one even pops up. Wait, I was like, wait, what's the difference between this one and this one? Bitches be running ads on their own game about their own game. Chill, man. Okay. Bro. Jesus. Chill with the ads. Like, they're running ads on their own game about their own game. That's like the Obama putting the medal on Obama meme. Right? Like, oh god, award. It's crazy. Isn't this a Genshin killer way back? What is this game? No, I gotta find out now. Yeah, I put an ad in your ad so you can add while you add. That's actually what this is. What? That's so bizarre. I'd understand if you put like your ad, let's say if somebody searched Genshin Impact and then there's a Cookie Run Kingdom app. Right? Like an ad, I mean. It makes sense, but like to put it on your own freaking thing. Like the Idol Hero one was pretty smart. They put the ad in Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh. No. Not now. I'm not sure how committed to this game I am. Dev Sisters, my goodness. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what the hell are you trying to do to my photos? Well, I'm on a Oh, voice settings. Ooh. Ooh, they got Japanese? Wait, Dev Sister, hold up, Dev Sister, you got JP voice actors on here? These guys actually have these guys actually got JP voice actors to voice act this game. How deep? Wait, how deep does the? Come on, can we just chill with the? Okay, just let me play the frick. Let me. What server should we go? So what are these server names, dude? I thought I was choosing my cookie flavor. I thought I was choosing my favorite cookie flavor. Hey, if anybody want to play on the same server as me, we're going into Dark Cacao. Sure.
In the distant past,
I chose JP.
after the chaos of iron.
I chose JP voice acting. Hey, wait. I chose JP voice acting. What is this? Hey, that's pretty good. That voice acting is pretty good. Oh, that's me. Dark Cacao Cookie. Wait, there's a story mode. I just fucking realized I'm going through the story. Wait, people actually care about the story? Oh my god. Let me guess. To be eaten. To be eaten. To get eaten. No, the twist. Dark Enchantress Cookie is just salty because she got burnt in the oven. That's why she's a Dark Enchantress Cookie, right? They left her in the oven for a little too long. Oh my god. I was full HP, man. Game, what are you teaching me? Oh my god, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, wasn't it? Alright, we're gonna do that again. We're gonna do that again. Ready? Ready, chat? 3, 2, 1, go! 안적마저 쿠키! 야메테 그래! Wait, I'm good. Oh wait, no, I'm not good. No! This character's OP! This character's OP!
実に哀れだ。お前らのソウルジャムはすべて私がいただくぞ。この凄まじい力を感じるか。ついに私の夢が今実現しようとしているのだ。
This game was made for like kids, right? Whoa! Look at the moves! Faker! Wait, the vanilla cookie is kind of clutch.
In the wake of the massive explosion, the heroes and Dark Enchantress Cookie vanished.
This is like a
The cookie,
it's like a kid's.
an ordinary cookie, opened his eyes to find himself in a witch's rickety oven. Ginger Brave had risen.
Right. And that's me. Oh my god. Attack! Turn around! Go! Come on. Damn, this game better have an auto mode. Okay. Anyways, you know what? First impressions of this game is like, all right, it's something to do. It's something to do when you take a doo-doo. All right, that's something you can do when you just wanna not think about anything. All right, click a couple buttons. It's okay. It's just one of those games that you can kind of play in conjunctions with Genshin. I think at the end of the day, it's just. I think I was right in assuming that Genshin, a lot of people are turning Genshin to a side game, but they haven't quit. So they're not as engaged with Genshin, they're not as hardcore about the game anymore, but they haven't quit. So it explains a lot of why the player base has stayed consistent, even increasing. And of course, there are people who quit. I'm not saying people haven't quit. They have quit, but the amount of people coming in is still more than the people putting the game down, right? Lilac is asking, are you going to spend money on it? The cookie game? No, I don't think so. So, for the most part, it makes sense. Genshin's players have stayed consistent, but the chart didn't show playing hours, right? I think it would be interesting to see a chart to show like playing hours, which I think have significantly reduced. And it makes sense that a lot of people stop interacting with the community, stop watching content creators. It makes sense. Like guide channels probably will lose a little bit of their viewership as well, just like the casual channels, it's all going down because people don't need this anymore. People don't need this kind of interactions. They don't need that as much help anymore. And I think this is, for the most part, the people who are still engaged are the more hardcore. And of course, you're going to hear more people saying, hey, we would like this, this, and this, being very demanding. But that is just how these kind of games ends up developing. The community who sticks around for the long time are very knowledgeable. They're very invested into the game. The people who are more casuals or like semi-casuals, right? They don't want to spend so much time online anymore. So, especially not in this kind of community. Which is a shame. I think both the game could have been better, the community could have been better, but it was inevitable when a game gets this popular, this big, that people are going to be extremely hostile with each other. Yeah. It is what it is. I believe in the long run, Genshin will form a more matured audience group. It's the same with all the games. I've played some games that have been around for 10 years, 10 plus years. The community is very mature, very understanding of each other and newer players, and they're, for the most part, pretty patient. The toxic people usually don't have that kind of patience to last the entirety. And usually they're just chasing what's popular and they'll move on to the next popular thing just to kind of mingle with the same group of people. That's what I've realized, and I've played a lot of games and I've went back to a lot of games, and it's what I've seen in these communities is that the toxic ones don't last the entirety of the game's lifespan, but they're always there when the game is at its peak, when it's most popular. Loka says the casuals want to be online, but the communities all are very toxic for casuals. People in my community tell me all the time that they watch me because of that. Yeah, and I think cultivating your own environment is the best way for you to enjoy the game for what it is. As I play new games, of course, like for example, if I pick up the cookie game, I'm going to have questions, right? I'm going to be like, hey, what's this about? How do I do this? And if I go to Reddit, go join their Discord and ask people, hey, I'm new to the game. You know, what should I be doing? How do I, what are you guys doing with this game? Like, any suggestions for a newbie? And if their response is like, get good, scrub, or their response is like, oh, if you want to, be meta, you better build these teams, or you want to do this, pull for this. Sure, I can try to go back and, oh, do I need to, what's called it? Do I need to, what is that thing where you pull and you don't get the character you want? A reroll. Do I need to reroll this? Do I need to reroll that? Like, it'll heavily influence how I start the game and how I see the game, how I interpret the game. If somebody comes and tell me, oh, play however you want, everything is good, and then I play, and then I realize, oh, no, not everything was good, would that influence how I play the game, right? It also depends on what kind of player I am. And it just happens that for Genshin, for the most part, if you are a complete new player, it's difficult to find good information that is not incredibly biased. If you ask me, I'm biased. If you ask Ziox, he's biased. Everyone's biased. We all have the things that that we're biased towards. So, what's the problem here? Really? Tech the Virus says, honestly, not a lot of people have time to play an MMORPG if they have a full-time job, so Genshin is a good game for them. Yeah, and I've said that. I've continuously echoed that. And people, if you guys read my comment section, if you guys just take a couple minutes to ever read the comment sections, like, you guys will see the people I'm talking about. The people, they don't see anything else. They only see themselves. They only see, what they want and what they think is best for Genshin, right? Because they don't have a full-time job, or they don't need to commit themselves to a full-time job, and they have like 5-6 hours a day they want to burn on a game. And of course, it's coming from a place where they want to play more Genshin. They love the game, they want to play more of it. It's maybe frustration, but they don't really see the big picture, is that Genshin for the most part is designed to take as little time from you as possible. It's not supposed to be a full commitment, but people don't seem to understand this. And it doesn't matter how I say it, they don't get it. They don't. And when I feel like I'm making a lot of sense, I feel like I make a good point, but they don't even talk about the point. They brush over it, and then they go straight to why Genshin is a bad game. What? Yeah, Samuel NG is like, it's for working adults. It's daily resin and such for weekdays, while weekends it's events exploration. And they have events that are like segmented through different part of the patch, right? And I think they have a good design for a casual experience. Yes, casual experience is good, but it doesn't deny the need for them to start thinking about how they can kind of keep the player base engaged for the long term. I think it's okay that it's not here yet, but if you give it another year or two, right, when the game has developed even more and it's still just events and like replayables, like, I mean, people, when you commit yourself for a year, 2 years to a game, eventually you're going to get to the point where you're strong enough or you're capable enough to take on harder challenges. At least that's how it usually is, right? So when are they going to do that? I don't know. I really don't know. Do they need to do it? I think they do. I think there needs to be an end game, like more endgame varieties, replayables, like things we can do over and over again. It's important. But is it a priority? Not yet. Not yet. And I hope eventually Genshin, the player base, will grow to a point where, like, you know, the younger, the 16, 17-year-olds are now 18, 19. The early 20-year-olds have now graduated college and they're like they're working, right? The first year of them getting into getting a job. And then they're like, oh my God, Genshin is perfect. I don't know what I was thinking back then, right? Eventually, because think about it. When we're in Shiznaya, the people who were 13, 14 would be like almost done with college. Can you guys believe that? By the time we're in Shiznaya, the people who were like pre-teens are now like almost done with college. That's like 7 years, right? 2027 or 2028 maybe. That's weird to think about, isn't it? Do you think they're still going to be the same like edgy teens that they are? Like, I mean, some will. They're like man-childs, but for the most part, I think people grow up, right? They'll grow up with Genshin. Which, to be honest, if they're online all the time, I'm worried for some of these kids. If they're like constantly day in day out interacting with some of the most toxic people that that I know of, which is a very dark part of the Genshin community. I'm worried how these kids are going to grow up. Really. If you, like, it's one thing to behave like that online, but if you go out and you behave like that to your peers in your workplace, nah, there's no way. There's no way they'll do that. It's probably just an online persona. You know what? I think the people who bark the loudest online are oftentimes more reserved and quiet. No, really. Because people who are quiet, it doesn't mean they don't have anything to say. It's just they don't have anything to say to you. You know what I mean? And if they don't have anything to say to you, or they just don't want to talk to you, they oftentimes have an outlet somewhere. And online is a great freaking outlet. Yeah, it's the internet is a great freaking outlet, and it makes sense. I just hope by the time we get to Shiznaya, people are more mature, people are more understanding, and I may not even be here anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If by the time Blue Protocol comes out and it slaps really hard, I might fully commit to Blue Protocol. Another game might come out midway. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be here in Shiznaya, people, and you probably don't know if you're gonna be here in Shiznaya. But we can all agree, Genshin will still be here when Shiznaya comes out. Genshin probably has enough money right now to get to Shiznaya. But I just hope, listen, I don't think Genshin, the game, is going anywhere. Especially not after the stats that we saw. But I think the community really has to, like, tighten up. They really have to, if the community wants to be respected, if we want to be taken seriously by not only by our peers, but also by the developers, we need to tighten up and start actually behaving like people who command respect, as opposed to, screaming like man children and just like there's no dignity. Pretty disgusting, if you ask me. Right? And rule number one, all right, rule number one of growing up is understanding perspectives. And that in of itself, I can easily say, looking at the majority of the Genshin community, is going to take them at least until Fontaine for some of these people to understand about the concept of perspectives. And I'm not stretching this at all. Like, I've also been in other communities. Listen, before I started my own channel, what do you guys think I was doing? I was in other communities. I was asking questions. I was doing my research, right? And oh my god, it was, I mean, Flowcat, I can't lie. I can't make this shit up. I've spoken to Flowcat for a long time now, and Flowcat knows the reason I made my own community, I made EroticWalruss the channel, was because I couldn't find people to connect with. Right? I couldn't find a community where there weren't like highly toxic people who would just go out of their way to either flex or to belittle, harass each other. And I had to make my own community, people. Listen, like I was forced to do this. In my opinion, I never wanted to start a YouTube channel to do whatever the hell we're doing right now. I did it because I had nowhere else to do it. You guys know what I'm saying? I couldn't say anything opinionated without getting like completely shat on. Like day in, day out. You could not have an opinion in most of these communities. Like, I ended up arguing for hours with random people online that I didn't even know for no reason. Why? Like, why? Why they gotta be so, fixated on this stuff? And I just wanted to, like, have a good time. I just want to just talk. Like what I'm doing with you guys. Granted, it's my freaking channel. Like, this is my channel. So I can say whatever the hell I want. Right? So I can say whatever the hell I want. And it's weird. It's both weird, but also very gratifying. It's weird, but it's gratifying. And sometimes, listen, chat, listen. I admit it. Sometimes I give some of the worst takes you probably have ever seen. Guilty. Guilty. All right, guilty. But without those shitty takes, I don't think I can come up with anything worthwhile to say otherwise. Because I say everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, I say it all. But sometimes there's a golden nugget in there. Sometimes you open the frickin' lid and it's just a bunch of turd. That's the risk. That's the risk. If I'm always shooting 10 for 10, then the expectation for it's going to be through the roof, is it not? I am here to share my opinion, my take as an ordinary Genshin player. Yes, I've spent some money in the game. I have every character, but I'm here as a normal frickin' human being sharing my opinion about a video game that I play with the people that are part of my community. And for some reason, people make it sound like it's a frickin' crime to do that. And then they go around saying like, the game's dying, the game's dying. This is like classic example of the frickin' Uno reverse card. Who's dying? Take a look in the mirror. Who's dying? The community's dying, not the game. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God. This has opened my eyes so much today. Listen, I would love to continue giving shitty takes so people can quote me. Because listen. Some of the content creators out there better be thanking me. No, like they can trash talk me all they want on camera, but like behind the scenes, they should be thanking me because I'm the guy. No cap. I'm the guy who has gotten some of these people through the dry patches. Literally. Like some of these people would have hours of content they would have to otherwise fill if it wasn't for my daily content upload and shit takes that they can then take a shit on. You guys know what I'm saying? I'm out here providing entertainment and content at the sake of my what you call it, credibility, right? Clout. Take it. Watch my content, criticize it, shit on it, laugh at me. That's content. What else is content? What is content? If that's not content, what is content? Right? Are you not laughing? Did you guys not laugh at the Chi meme? Did you not laugh? Did you not laugh? Did what's his name? Who's the guy who reacted to the meme? The guy, he was a theory crafter, right? The guy, was he not laughing? Was he not laughing? Right? Answer the damn question. Zadjeff, yes, was he not laughing? How often does a man laugh his heart out like that? It doesn't matter what the fuck he was laughing at. He could have been laughing at me, at him, at her, with me, with him, with her. Doesn't matter. The end result was the man was laughing his heart out. He was laughing his ass off. He was LMFAOing. Well, get the fuck out of here, Tinder X. Nobody asked. Right? My point is, arguably, I make good content. Arguably, I make good content because these people be taking it and they're having a good time. I've never seen their communities band together. Listen, if there's one thing you guys need to know about the theory crafting community is the fact that most times, even amongst themselves, they can't shut the fuck up about, arguments. But I've never seen a community band together faster than when people saw that Chi-Chi is a battery. Right? My goodness. I'm doing everyone a service. I am doing them all a frickin' service. And I will continue to upload the most quality of shit takes there is available in all the lands. So these people, don't worry, Genshin Drought, don't worry. Walrus has got you. Let me drop, hey, before you know, let me drop my Barbara is the best pyro carry video tomorrow, right? I'm gonna drop that video and these people are gonna have content for weeks. For weeks. They're gonna be rolling in it. Listen. Say what you want, but for you guys to be here, you are a part of the most content-rich environment, which is the Walrus Sanctuary, right? This is the Walrus Sanctuary. We put out some of the most crisp, clean shit takes you'll ever see. My shit takes are so clean, they're freaking see-through. That's quality content, bro. If your content doesn't unite an entire community, I don't know what your content is. So Junya Iway says, not gonna lie, they was on your ass, bro. Damn. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. If you don't have anything to, like, if the thing you say doesn't get people riled up to that degree, you haven't said shit. It's true. Chi-Chi will evolve into Ganyu with max friendship. Yeah. Hey, you get your Chi-Chi to friendship 10, and then you go up to the peak of Mount Chingsei or whatever, and you spin 3 times around the peak, and then you jump off, plunge to your death with your Chi-Chi, and then log off, log back on, your Chi-Chi would have turned into a Ganyu. Facts. Sekka has his mean streaks. I think Sekka is hella big brain. All right, listen, people, listen. Sekka says some stuff on purpose, just so he can be clipped and sent to these other people for reactions. The man is a big brain. The man is so big brain, he is living 3 dimensions ahead of our current simulation. I'm just saying. Anyways, that's gonna be my take today. I think we had a decent amount. Thank you for tuning in, as always. I know it's usually at an unholy hour for some of you guys. On the East Coast, it's like past midnight. On the West Coast, it's a pretty decent time. People in Asia, what time is it in Asia? Like morning, afternoon, like noon-ish? I love how I just set like literally all 3. Hey, it's in the morning or noon or the afternoon. 11 a.m. Okay, so it's like morning towards noon. So I hope this has brightened up your day a little bit. I hope you guys are having a good time. For the people who haven't woke up yet in Asia, get your ass out of bed. Go farm. Your resin is full. Go burn your resin. Do your Genshin dailies, right? Watch my videos in the background while you have a coffee, tea, juice, whatever. Go to the gym. Have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good weekend, people. It's always a pleasure to be here talking to you guys. Like I said, I built this community to talk, and talk I will until my last breath. All right. Thank you guys so much. And oh no, my resin. Exactly, Kawataros. And if you guys do enjoy my content, subscribe, leave a like in the video. If you guys really have coffee money to spare for the day, consider joining my channel. No, really, like, if you guys have coffee money to spare, consider joining my channel. It's been a great one, as always. See you guys next time. I might become a giga whale in the Cookie Kingdom as well. We'll have to see. All right. Whenever I take a poop, I'll probably play this game for a little bit. Bye.